God, these are great players I'm naming. Tyrese Halliburton's got $260 million. Come on, don't do that.
Go ahead.
Jamal Murray, who saved Jokic.
Let me get this straight. Get this on the record. You have Jamal Murray
as a superstar. Yeah. Yes. I'm like shocked that you asking me. What do you mean? Yes. They gonna tell you about this in your comments, bro. What are you talking about?
Yo, what it is, what it ain't, YouTube. This your boy MJ Talented coming at you with another banger video, dog.
Yeah.
It's kind of like episode 2, man. Like a little podcast going. Okay. Last time I had my homeboy. This time I got my cousin over here, DjThaGateway.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is. DjThaGateway. The Gateway News. All of that. We finna do some lit shit right now. So, yeah. Let's do it.
On me. Follow, subscribe to his YouTube channel and everything, man. The Gateway News.
Yes, the Gateway News. Instagram, the Gateway News, all of that. But it's gonna be linked down in the bio and all of that.
On me. Let's get into it. So, in today's video, man, we finna talk about the top 10 NBA players going into next season.
Unbiased though, you hear me?
Unbiased,
not your best friend player, the one you grew up liking, none of that. Unbiased. Okay.
Alright, man. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
I think the most obvious person to talk about is Jaylen Brown right now. He got the most money. The Celtics was supposed to, where everybody thought they were going to the finals last year, and it's a lot of money to give somebody, so we're gonna see how they bounce back this year. But how you feel about him getting that type of money?
So before we talk about the top 10, but man, I feel like that's where the NBA is going.
He's in my top 10 though to look out for, so he's one of my people. So Jaylen Brown, yeah.
But yeah, I feel like, man, that's where the NBA is going, bro. Like, they making more money, and I guess that's where it's gonna start off at. I think he's the top paid player in the NBA right now
in history. So are they saying he's better than Jason Tatum?
No,
Jason Tatum didn't get that type of money.
He didn't, but I feel like
would that cause conflict in the locker room?
No, because I feel like everybody gonna try to get paid. So it's like, I feel like Jaylen Brown came, I think a year before Jason Tatum did, so his contract was up before Jason Tatum's. Okay. So I guess he got to get paid. You know, they got to keep this core together.
They got rid of Marcus Smart.
They did get rid of Marcus Smart. I feel like
it's gonna be tough. The Celtics gonna have a tough road ahead, but they got two of the top 10 players in the league on one team.
Okay, so your top 10. I don't know if he's in my top 10.
Nah, he hit me with the ball. I thought we was finna take a break.
He thought about top 10, but
I thought we was finna take a break. Who is your first person on your list?
Okay, so the first person on my list, of my top 10 list, is Anthony Davis. I feel like Anthony Davis had a good year. I ain't gonna say great because he was inconsistent.
Who was the team you rooted for last year? Who was your team? The Clippers, right?
The Clippers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unbiased. I'm trying to make sure we was unbiased.
Unbiased.
We got a lot of Lakers fans in our family.
I feel like he had a good year. He played through a lot of injuries, and he tried to show everybody that he's not an injury-prone player. But
did he have a good year?
I feel like he had a decent year. I got his stats right here. He had 25.9 points per game, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. I feel like he was the best player on the team.
Alright, that was season points, but we're not gonna forget that everybody was talking about in the playoffs how he was played good one game, played terrible the next game, played good one game. So with that, does that still put him in your top 10? I mean, yes, he's good, but is he good when it matters?
I feel like
he's like James Harden.
James Harden is worse.
In the playoffs, we haven't seen Anthony Davis. Well, I gotta take that back. He has a ring.
He has a ring, and he was pretty much.
But he has a ring. He do got a ring.
He was the best player on that team to me, other than LeBron. So it's like, I feel like Anthony Davis, he kind of showed me something this year, but still, like, that inconsistency got to stop though. Like you said, he'll play good in one game, and the next game he just trash. So it's like, but I feel like he had a great impact on that team. He is the defense to me.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
and then he led the team in points too.
They like the two, like, without them, the Lakers probably wouldn't even I don't know. I think they'll be like the Rockets or something like that.
It would be pretty bad, but they do need LeBron too. But man, I got Anthony Davis at my number 10 spot.
Okay, before we go to our second, how do you see the Lakers doing this year? What are your expectations for the Lakers?
I feel like, man, they gonna make the playoffs. They're gonna be at least in the top 5 seed this year, man. They re-signed a lot of their good players, which is Austin Reeves. They signed your boy from the Heat,
Gabe Vincent.
That's a good pickup, but I still feel like is he better than Dennis Schroeder? Dennis Schroeder did good.
I think Gabe Vincent is better than Dennis Schroeder. I think he's a better scorer.
He's a better shooter. I give him that, but defender, I'm gonna give that to.
He got tenacity though. He might not be as good a defender as Dennis Schroeder, but what did that mean against the Nuggets when the Lakers could Dennis Schroeder stop?
No.
Jamal Murray?
No. They had that. Him and Jokic had that thing going like a well-oiled machine, dog.
Dennis Schroeder missed his window in the NBA. Remember a couple years ago when he was playing for the Lakers, the first time? I think it's going to affect his career moving forward.
Yeah. I think he signed with the Toronto Raptors now, so. But yeah, man. That is tough.
The Raptors, they just sound like you playing for China.
He say he playing for China.
Sorry, Raptors, but come on.
That's pretty bad, dog.
It's like you playing for China.
But yeah, D'Angelo Russell, I don't know if he deserved that much money the way he looked. You talking about somebody who was trash.
I thought they was getting rid of D'Angelo Russell. I thought he was going to be like one of those guys like that's going to like Utah Jazz or somebody like that. No, I'm not trying to be funny, but I thought they was going to transition him out of like big markets because I don't think he can handle the stage like New York, all those places like that. Some NBA players, I don't know if you guys pay attention to that, but they can't handle big markets, big lights and stuff like that. I think D'Angelo Russell one of them people.
Yeah, man. So I think they're going to finish top 5 seed though. I feel like I don't know if they can still beat the Nuggets. The Nuggets still number 1 to me until somebody knock them off.
Okay.
But yeah, we gonna see this year.
My 9th player,
so
Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, number 10.
Player.
Number 9 is Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton.
Indiana Pacers. Y'all heard this from me, DJ. He is going to be, if not the best player in the league in 3 years, in the top 3 of the best players. That's me, what I see from him. They just gave him a big bag. They gave him the superest max that a player can get.
They sure did.
So they see what I see. The Indiana Pacers see what I see. I think he's going to have a phenomenal breakout season this year. I think this is his season to show the league that he belongs in the upper echelons of players like the Anthony Davises, Steph Curry's. You know, the people we finna talk about, I think he deserves. This is his time right now.
That is an interesting list.
I told you, I unbiased. What I'm seeing, I'm eye test, strictly eye test.
Strictly eye test, okay. That's your number 9. My number 9.
Damn, listen, yeah, look how he be playing.
Cause he's like,
I don't know.
That's your list.
Tyrese Halliburton, go ahead.
Okay, my number 9 player on my list is Devin Booker. Now, Devin Booker, he's been consistent. Like, he was the truth in the playoffs last year. He just, I don't know, like, it seemed like game 7s or game 6s, like, they always shrink. I don't know what it is, but I feel like Phoenix, they're gonna have a great team this year. They just picked up Bradley Beal. They got KD.
Yeah.
And
top heavy. Who they got on the bench?
Eric Gordon.
Oh my God.
Eric Gordon.
What everybody be saying Eric Gordon, he get traded to a lot of teams, like he gonna be a nice piece for them. What do he do on these teams that add to the team?
First of all, he spaced the floor.
Because he'll hit 1 3 a game.
No, he'll hit more than 1 3. Stop it. He'll space the floor, and then if you need him to, he can control the ball, take the ball out of
Gordon. We talking about the same.
Gordon.
Clippers.
He's a good pickup, man.
Where was he last year?
He was with the Clippers.
The Clippers, yeah, okay.
And he was decent. He just his defense just kind of fell off the cliff, but I feel like he gonna space the floor for them. Like, if you double KD, kick it out to Eric Gordon, he gonna knock down the 3.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Devin Booker, man, he averaged 27 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. You think who gonna play the point guard for that team though? I'm not sure. Is it gonna be Bradley Beal, Devin Booker?
The issue with the Suns, period, and I think the issue that's going to be a conundrum for super teams that's moving forward in the league is who is going to be the guy at the end of the game. That's the issue. That's why Booker can't win games, because it's conflicting. Do I give the ball to, when Chris Paul was there? Do we put the ball in Chris Paul's hand? Do we put the ball in DeAndre Ayton's hand? Who hand do we put the ball in? Now you got Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal, and Devin Booker. These are high volume score players, so they all need to be shooting the ball to be effective.
Yeah.
I think that's going to affect the team more than who's going to control the game. Who's going to end the game? Who's going to be our clutch? Who's going to be their clutch player?
They gonna have to figure that out. But is this Devin Booker's team or is this KD's team?
I think they do that like since Devin Booker's been there, like out of respect. Honestly, I think Devin Booker might be the best player out of them three. Right now, today,
right now,
I think he might be the best scorer.
Best scorer
out of those three.
You got KD on your team, bro. How you
KD, he's 7 feet tall. Yeah, he gonna put the ball in the bucket. I'm saying for Devin Booker's size, even though he's not like a short guy, but his size, he like a little Kobe Bryant.
What? That's what he said. I know, that's what he said. Who wants to go first on this?
That is blasphemous.
To me, that's what I see. When I see Devin Booker play, I see a little Kobe.
I get so pissed when people compare this dude to Kobe Bryant.
He look like Kobe Bryant.
No. Kobe Bryant has defense and tenacity that you was talking about.
Offensively, he looks like Kobe Bryant.
He don't got the skill set like Kobe Bryant. He's a great mid-range shooter.
He was scoring he was like 80% for a small period of not even small. It was a nice period of the playoff last year. But he was scoring at 80%.
Kobe Bryant can score in different ways though. Devin Booker can't post up and score. Devin Booker can just put the ball on the ground, shoot a mid-range.
He don't got no post-up games. What you telling me?
I didn't see it that often. I didn't see it that often.
We gonna see this. But my opinion, as far as scoring, like who could put the ball at a higher percentage?
Yeah, he's very efficient.
Devin Booker out of those three people.
Out of those three, I disagree. You got KD.
The Suns need to figure out the bottom of their team. They top heavy.
They most definitely is top heavy. They really don't have a bench, but I feel like it's still more off season to go. So we gonna see what they're gonna do this coming forward. So that's what it is. Number 8, I got LeBron James. 40-year-old.
Typical.
He's still in the top 10. I don't like LeBron.
You said he's still in the top 10?
Yeah. This man.
Oh my God.
Look, this man averaged 29 points per game, 8 rebounds,
all right,
6 assists.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we gotta say the stats.
If he was on LeBron at this age, and say he was on the Warriors with Clay and Steph, do you think he had those numbers?
I think he'll still average like probably close to 25 points per game.
I think LeBron have to do that, and that's why his numbers look like that. I guess if you have to do it and you're doing it, you are doing it. I don't know, but me personally, I just think he is that and no more. I don't think he's LeBron anymore. Like
he's not that impact
like you said,
he's the main player, and I can carry out to the championship title. Yeah.
Who was the number one player? To
AD. She should be, but I think
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, Anthony Davis to me, he should be. LeBron finna turn 40 next year. I feel like AD needs to step up and actually take over this team.
Now you saying he finna turn 40, AD the best player on the Lakers, and you got one. If we going by the rankings, you got LeBron higher than him.
Because he was more consistent than Anthony Davis.
If LeBron is more consistent, his body is paused. It's like he take care of his body.
Yeah, so. $2 million on his body every year. That's what they were saying.
Interesting. He in your top 10.
Yeah, he's still in the top 10. I give him that. Like he don't have the same impact like he used to have, but I still feel like the Lakers needs him, and he still produces, even at almost 40 years old. So he's my number 8 pick.
Okay. I'm going to go Donovan Mitchell for my number 8. Look, why you look so surprised?
I'm just looking at you. I'm listening to you.
Because I'm thinking the young guys. You know, what I'm seeing is a lot of young guys that I think going to make a big impact. Donovan Mitchell, he's not even that young no more. But Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers, I want to see what they do this year. I think they're going to have getting beat by the New York Knicks, and now they get a chance to evaluate themselves. Jared Allen even said the light was too bright. So that includes Donovan Mitchell. I want to see if he have a bounce back here this year.
Donovan Mitchell, man, he did his job. I feel like, I don't think, though,
Is he a
That's not enough.
superstar player to you?
no.
Can he lead a team to a championship?
Okay, him being the best player on the team lead a team to a championship. Not at this moment. Not at what he's been showing me. He's been at 2 different stops the best player on the team. Now, they did be making the playoffs. They do be making the playoffs. But he has not went to the conference finals yet. And he also shrink at certain points in the playoffs too.
He said, Jared Allen said, for the entire team, the lights was too bright for them.
And yesterday, I know before the game, you had mentioned you thought that the team had been a little bit rattled.
Mm-hmm.
How do you make sure that next time that isn't the case? Is it as simple as
Right.
experience, or other things that need to be kind of done?
Right. I think it's experience. I think it's a situation that we've been all looking forward to since we all got to Cleveland. We knew it was going to happen eventually. It was even for me, the lights were brighter than expected.
And that's the New York Knicks. They're not even like, we ain't talking about the Warriors or the Nuggets or the Lakers. The Knicks lights was too bright. I was scared of Knicks. No.
Madison Square Garden is a whole nother
It
story.
is. You got the stars come out when you got a celebrity that you a fan of. You just like, oh.
So do you think he's a superstar?
I think Donovan Mitchell is a superstar. I think
Define what's a superstar to you. What is a superstar?
Somebody who can be the best player on the team and they can carry their role for an entire season.
And they can lead them to a championship?
I wouldn't say that. Troy Barkley was a superstar and he never won the ring.
But he's been to the finals.
I think Donovan Mitchell will go to the finals eventually.
I feel like he is not a superstar.
We gonna stop. Listen, I don't know what rule, when Jordan was in the league, it took him like how many years to get to the finals? About 9.
About 7.
About 9 years.
Because he went to the finals in 1990. I think they lost, or was it 1991? About 7,
8 years. Donovan Mitchell, like, he's
still a star. He has to prove that he's a superstar to where, like,
okay, star. I'll give you star.
Star.
He's not a superstar. Okay. Donovan Mitchell, my number 8. And that's why it's unbiased. Steph Curry is my number 7 person on my list.
You got him number 7?
It's unbiased. It's a lot of other good players out there. You know what I mean? I got a couple other.
I'm interested to see who was above him in your list.
Steph Curry, though, again, he's always dominant. Like, Steph Curry always dominant. But I want to see him again be the best player on the team and lead the Warriors to the finals. I want to see if he can do it. Got rid of Jordan Poole.
Yeah, for Chris Paul, man. What do you think about y'all getting Chris Paul?
I like that for us. I honestly like it's gonna bring some more control to the game. I think sometimes the Warriors get like real loosey goosey with the ball, a whole bunch of turnovers. Just because they are good scorers, sometimes they take too many risky shots. I think Chris Paul gonna be the guy with Draymond. Chris Paul and Draymond. Well, we might have like 10 fights. You know what I mean? But
so you
fighting, but
so is he starting in your mind?
I wouldn't start Chris Paul. No.
But you know, like when they ask him that,
I think he's gonna play in the fourth quarter.
I mean,
I think he's gonna be the dominant player in the fourth quarter.
As he should.
I think they care about that more than starting. I think if the team say we want you to finish the game, we trust you to finish the game and help us win this game, I think that's more important than starting.
But I don't know if you've seen the interview.
What did he say?
He was like, I'm gonna put the clip up there.
Presumably, you'd be coming off the bench playing with the second unit that's a lot younger than the Warriors of the past have been with J.K. and Moses. Just what do you think of their depth, their bench players that you might be playing alongside?
You coaching? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what the situation is going to be yet. You know what I mean? So I think that'll be for us to figure out once we get going.
You've never come off the bench in your entire career. Is that something that you'd be willing to do?
Like I said, it'll be a conversation for us when camp starts or whatnot. But me and Steve have talked or whatnot. But that ain't something that you'd be like, "What up, man? Where you starting? You coming off?" You know what I mean? So I think we'll figure all that stuff out in camp.
I mean, I think that's a.
But that's him thinking his mind. I'm a starter.
Answer.
Yeah.
But Steph Curry is a point guard. I mean, and Chris Paul is a point guard. So.
And y'all would be if all him, Clay, Steph, who you replace, Wiggins and Draymond, is those your starters potentially?
Yeah, running back. You know what?
Y'all entirely small if you do that.
What?
Chris Paul, who is 6 feet, Steph, who is 6'3".
I'm not saying starts Chris Paul. Chris Paul coming off the bench.
Okay.
Looney, don't act like Looney ain't just become
I love
Will
Looney.
Chamberlain.
I love Looney.
He be grabbing 50 boys.
I'm just saying how y'all gonna do this because you know Chris Paul used to start his whole career, so this
Chris
time
Paul,
he's coming off the bench.
If he want to win a ring, because he don't got one, he can. If he got attitude, we do trade again throughout the season. We can get you out there as soon as we see it's an issue. You saw what we did with Jordan Poole. I'm glad. Didn't I say that? Did I tell you that we were getting rid of Jordan Poole? I said Jordan Poole needed to go. That was what that.
They was like, as soon as he got his money, like his whole mindset changed. Like he didn't care no more.
He scored 0 points in a playoff. You can't do that and be worth $120 million. 0 points?
That's crazy.
He shot the ball. That means he was missing.
He got bent so many times, man. It's crazy, dog.
Terrible. And you know why? I think if Chris Paul was on the Warriors last year, say that happened. If Chris Paul got traded to the Warriors, Jordan Poole would not be playing like he did. Because Chris Paul would have made sure, I'm only passing you the ball. If you open over there in the corner, you did the right cut, all of that type of stuff.
I'm interested to see how this gonna work for y'all, man. I'm interested.
Unbiased though, is why Steph Curry is number 7.
Yeah, that's just outrageous. My number 7 player on this list is Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, he averaged 32 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists.
How do he be scoring like that?
I mean, you can't see him. He's a big player.
In slow motion. I mean, like, steal the ball from him.
Bro, he's just that guy.
How does he do it? I just don't.
Skill set, bro. He's strong. He don't look that strong, but he's strong.
If he bump you, you bump.
Yeah, then he get, bro. It's hard to stop. Like, you can't speed him up. Yeah. So it's like, I'm just waiting on. See, that's my homeboy. That's his favorite player. I'm just waiting on them. Luka is his favorite player.
Crybaby.
He is a crybaby. He be I don't know what he be doing, bro, but he cry way too much to the refs.
He expect he expect every call to go his way. I don't know if it's like white privilege or like being a star for most of your life. Because he was a star in Europe before he became a star. So I don't know what that is.
But can nobody really stop him? But he does cry to the refs a lot. And I'm just waiting on him to take that next step, though, man. Like, you should, at this point, he been in the league for like how long? Like 6 years? 5, 6 years?
5, 6 years.
And I feel like you should be getting MVP awards by now. The stat that you putting up that I'm looking at, bro, you should be in the MVP discussion.
But again, he doesn't play good defense.
He doesn't play defense at all.
That defense at all. I don't think he's a leader of men.
I don't need that. Until he showed me, I don't think he can, like, because you can see him, like...
He cry too much.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be the person that's saying, shut up.
But he crying. He crying every play, every single play.
Every play, he gonna complain about something.
But I don't know what they gonna do either in playoffs. Like, they just lost a lot of their key role players by trading for Kyrie Irving. And
I don't think he even want to be there.
I mean, he just signed a 3-year deal. So I feel like they got the two stars. So all they need is just like, I don't know, they need more defensive players on that team.
Do you think they can make a deep playoff run with Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic?
No.
At the helm of their team?
No, because they need a center who can protect the rim.
They need more defensive guys.
They need more wing guys to play defense and shoot the ball.
They need a bully. Like, everybody needs a Draymond Green or a Dylan Brooks on that team. Every team.
I feel like Dylan Brooks should have went with them. I feel like they really could have used Dylan Brooks.
In Dallas.
Really
I don't think a lot of people like him. So the Houston Rockets was probably one of the only destinations you go to because them young guys can't say no.
Yeah.
You can't say no. Y'all, you can leave. we don't even know
Plus
if
they paid him a fat contract, $80 million a year.
He worth it. He worth it.
Now, not the way he looked. The Lakers took his heart last year in the playoffs.
Draymond Green. Draymond Green was better than him, man, when he was his age.
Yeah, he was way better than him.
He a nice bully player. I think team needs somebody like him to just be intimidating. You know what I mean?
Mavericks, I feel like they're gonna probably be another bottom 5 seed, maybe fighting for a play-in spot. Unless they sign more defensive players on their team, they need more. They need more on their team. So that's my number 7 pick. My number 6 player is Jason Tatum, man. St. Louis, stand up, dog.
Nah, it ain't gonna be biased, is it?
It's not gonna be biased, bro. Do you think is he better than
Jaylen Brown?
No, Donovan. He is better.
He is better than Jaylen Brown.
He's better than him.
I'm saying he got the richest check ever.
Yeah, I mean.
So Jason Tatum,
he at least get
when
like
his
400.
term comes,
he can close to 400.
That's crazy.
Hey, you gotta pay him. He your best player.
That's crazy. That's gonna cause some conflict. I'm telling you. I already know.
Man, you think he's better than Donovan Mitchell?
Jason Tatum?
Yeah. I feel like they already been to the finals with him as the best player on the team. So I feel like they just need to take that next step. They just signed Porzingis.
How do you feel? Yeah, I forgot about Porzingis to the Celtics. I don't like Porzingis as a player.
I feel like when he plays and actually plays his role, he's a decent good player. Because he averaged like 20-some points, and he played like he wasn't even hurt like that with the Wizards last year. He surprised. So I feel like
He was balling. They don't show that many Wizards games. You ain't gonna
I'll be watching highlights and stuff. But he was kind of balling last year. I do think we was talking about that earlier about losing Marcus Smart. You probably gonna lose some defensive tenacity by losing him.
You got Robert Williams down there.
You still got Robert Williams.
You got rid of Grant Williams too.
Yeah, that's another defender. So I don't know who gonna play
and
defense.
3-point shooter.
I mean, you still got Jason Tatum and Brown playing defense, but I think Marcus Smart and Grant Williams was a key role on y'all team these last 2 years. But I feel like they're gonna still be one of the top teams in the East and in the NBA. And I think Jason Tatum gonna be the start of that. I ain't saying stats either. Jason Tatum averaged 30 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists with 1 steal. And I feel like he can be the best player on the championship team, as they already proved that they just need to take the next step. And just he is another player to me that's inconsistent.
Jason Tatum?
Yeah, like he'll show up like a couple games and he'll have like 2 bad games.
Yeah.
Like he, to me, he rely on his shot too much. He need to take it to the hole more.
I think when he drives, it's like an automatic, like him and Giannis, they got this way to get to the rim and be right by the rim when they drive to the rim. I agree with that. He needs to most definitely.
He rely on that 3-point too much, man.
Use his height, his length, his body pause. They say Jason Tatum is a very big dude in person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why a lot of these young players, I don't know why they settle for shots too much, man. Because I feel like
that's
people
the
like
league, Steph Curry.
That's your boy.
My number 6 person, Damian Lillard. Him and Steph Curry changed how basketball is played in general. How people set up defenses, how people run their offenses.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard, though, is my number 6 person. We don't know where he's going to land.
So let me ask you this, because I talked about this last video too. So if he goes to the Miami Heat, which I think he will end up with Miami Heat.
They say he can't say nothing about Miami Heat no more.
Yeah, because they might get fined.
You can't say nothing about Miami.
Because every time they, like, you weren't supposed to keep telling everybody, like, I want to go to the Heat.
I think it's just because, like, let's get it over with. I think that's more what, I thought this would have been happened already. Like, you know, this has happened in this, 2 months? He hasn't been moved yet? That's crazy.
I mean, because the Miami Heat don't have nobody to trade. Like, who do the Miami Heat have that Portland wants for Dame?
First off, if Portland already admitting that they're going through a rebuild, I think it's unfair to put Damian Lillard through it. Get some draft picks from Miami. You could get Duncan Robinson. Did Duncan Robinson get traded already?
Nah, he's still with them.
Duncan Robinson, some draft picks. Make it happen. I mean, if the person don't want to be on your team, I don't even know why you want to keep him on the team. Like, if he verbally saying, I don't want to play for you anymore, what are we doing?
I'm not going to set up for just no trash, though. I have to get back.
They trash. They're trash.
You have to get back at least like 5 draft picks, some key role players or something.
For
Dame. That's your franchise.
I'm saying the role players for who? Who's they going to be on? Everybody's a role player at this point.
Dave, dog.
He got Scoot. They drafted Scoot, but he's unproven. Yeah. We can say he looks good, but we don't know if he's going to actually be an impact player in the league. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like, man, do you think Miami Heat, if they get Dame, are they the top team in the East?
No. I think the Bucks gonna have that a lot as far as through the regular season. The
I
Bucks
agree
gonna be
with that,
the
Bucks.
best team to be in the East for the next couple of years.
I feel like they're gonna be a top seed though next year if they get down. All right, we finna talk about the number 5 pick now, man, on our players list.
Who you got, man? Who you got?
I got, man, Joel Embiid.
Last year's MVP.
Last year's MVP. Before last year, I had Joel Embiid as my number 1
Player?
No, as my number 1 center. But he kind of shrunk again in the playoffs this year, so I got him at number 5 on my list, man. Joel Embiid, he averaged 33 points a game, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, shooting 54% from the field and 33 from 3. Joel Embiid was pretty consistent last year, and he was pretty healthy. But it seemed like
he didn't fall off. I think he got injured. Maybe he hurt his knee.
Yeah, it just seemed like he always hurt himself before the playoffs. So it's like he don't never be completely healthy
Because
when the playoffs come around.
he has to do so much Herculaneum stuff. I think when they got James Harden and when the Brooklyn Nets got James Harden, they thought they were getting a different James Harden.
Right.
He coming off of James Harden possibly scoring a 60-piece. Like, that's not even an idea of James Harden no more. I think he has to do so much on the team. That's why he always get hurt. I like number 5 pick. That's not a bad pick right now.
Yeah, man. Philly this year, man, I don't know what they're going to do with James Harden. They might trade him to us. They might keep him. I don't know.
He picked up the player option.
But he picked up that player option thinking that he was going to get traded to the Clippers. So now he feels some type of way because...
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so he feels some type of way with Daryl Morey.
Would you want him would you want him on the Clippers? Be honest.
Do I want...
This okay to be biased right now. The Clippers is your squad. Would you want today's James Harden?
Today's James Harden, he was pretty much an all-star. He just didn't get picked for the all-star game. But this man has like 20-something points per game and 10 assists, bro. As your point guard, I would love that on my team.
James Harden.
He can shoot it. He can facilitate. He can't play no damn defense. But
and he don't shrink.
He shrinks.
He's not a shrinker.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No, that sounds crazy.
Yeah, it did sound crazy, but I ain't gonna lie to you.
That sound different.
But we don't need him to be the second best player on our team. Like he need to be a third or fourth.
Who y'all best player on y'all team?
Kawhi, when he's healthy, he's the best player. Then it's Paul George. Then maybe it's
he on my
Westbrook.
list. Kawhi, I'm gonna say Kawhi on my list. I ain't saying where, but he on there.
It could be Kawhi. I mean, it could be Westbrook or James Harden. I think it's gonna be James Harden. Like if he get traded, but if he stays with the Philadelphia 76ers, I still think they can be a top 5 seed. I don't think they're going nowhere though. They'll
top 5.
Top 5.
You know they was like number 2 last year.
Yeah, but you know James Harden is disgruntled, and you know how he acts when he doesn't
Why
get
he
his way.
Disgruntled? Like,
because he don't want to play for them no more. He want to get paid, and I guess this is a prove year, so I don't know what he gonna do. If he stays with Philly, he gonna have to play to get his money.
He gotta prove it. He need to prove before I wouldn't give James Harden no big money. Why? Cause you James Harden? That's what he basically asking for a check for. Him and Kyrie Irving. When somebody gonna say this? They want a check because they James Harden and Kyrie Irving. Yeah. When have you seen Kyrie cook for a full season? When the last time you seen Kyrie Irving cook for a full season?
With no distractions and long since probably with the Cavs.
The Cavs. He been on 8 teams since then. Celtics. People forget the Celtics. Jaylen Brown them got him out of there. Nah, this nigga's weird. He's a weirdo. You know what I mean? I think some of the stuff like
then he broke up when they had James Harden, Kyrie, and KD on the team. He broke them up.
And ain't nobody there. All of them go.
Yeah, so it's like
they stuck with Ben Simmons because of Kyrie and James Harden.
Hey, no, it is what it is, man. But yeah, Joel Embiid is number 5 on my list, dog.
Okay, my number 5 is Jamal Murray of the Denver Nuggets, man. These are great players. I'm naming. Tyrese Halliburton got $260 million. Come on, don't do that.
Go ahead.
Jamal Murray, who saved Jokic.
How you saved Jokic?
If you think that Jokic would have won without him?
No, but Jokic is clearly the best player.
And that Lakers series where Jamal Murray scored the last however many points in the fourth quarter.
He balled.
Who the best player on that team to you?
Jokic.
Is it because he's 7 feet tall?
No, do you not see what he be doing on the court?
I be seeing it.
This man
But
averages
Jamal
triple-double as a
Murray
center.
nice too.
He is nice.
He clearly the best player on that team. I'm joking. I don't want y'all to think I don't know what I'm talking about. Joke is the best player. But Jamal Murray is right there. He's like 1A, 1B to me. To me, from what I see.
He's number 2.
1A, 1B. Okay, 2.
Do you think he's on the level as Joker?
No, I just said 1A, 1B. Joker's 1A, 1B.
When you say
right there.
when you say 1A, 1B,
is he a superstar? Is he a superstar?
Who?
Jamal Murray.
No.
Oh my God.
No, he's an all-star.
If he had his own team.
No. Not at all.
You bugging.
Not at all.
You
really think he can carry a team?
Jamal Murray is super nice,
He's
bro.
super nice, but he's an all-star.
No,
You're
like,
star's not nice.
No, he up there. He's nice. They gonna tell you about this in your comments, bro. What are you talking about?
They go. You really got this man
Jamal
as a superstar.
Murray, yes. Jamal, we talk about the same person, right?
Jamal Murray's a superstar.
Light-skinned guy on the Nuggets.
So
Not
let me get this straight. Get this on the record. You have Jamal Murray
as a superstar. Yeah. Yes. I'm like shocked that you asking me. What do you mean? Yes. You have lost your mind. He can score with the best of the NBA. Anybody in the league. Jamal Murray can score with them.
I mean, this is your list. So. I'm just saying he's not a superstar.
Yo.
So. He's an all-star. I don't know if he's a star yet.
You
he has
giving
to
the
do
faces of the league. Are we giving the faces or the best players?
The best players, not playoff
Jamal Murray.
No.
If you don't say that, I'm not saying don't put me in that bubble like I don't know what we talking about. If we talking about playoff players, I would have said Jimmy Butler number 1. You hear me? That nigga turned to Michael Jordan. You hear me? I don't know what happens to him in the playoffs. But no, Jamal Murray. No, Jamal Murray. They were the best team in the league last year, and it wasn't just because they had Joker on the court. It was because they got Jamal Murray back.
But that's a well put together squad.
Nice
and they
defensive guy.
And they have
Gordon.
him back too. I agree with you. He's a baller, but he is not no superstar.
Why they win once they got him back fully healthy? How did they win?
Because they got a great team together. That's every team
that win. But we all know when it comes down to it, your best players win you those games in the playoffs. We not gonna act like it's all a team sport. Nigga, no, it's me and team. It ain't no I, but it's an M and an E. A me. I made us win. He made them win a lot of them games.
That's crazy, dog.
Jamal Murray, number 5. What are you saying?
Who is your number 4 player on your list?
Dang, I don't even know now if I want to say my list. Go ahead. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is my number 4 player. He got a lot to prove. I was going to say Kawhi / Paul George. I don't know if we can do that, but they both my number 4. They both are great players. I like both of their games, and they got something to prove this year.
I mean, you know, Paul George is my favorite player, so, you know, I'm cool with that. But unbiasedly, they got to stay healthy, though. So I can't put them in my top 10 list until they stay healthy. When they healthy, I feel like Paul George and Kawhi is in top 10. Kawhi is definitely top 5.
That's interesting for you to say.
Yeah, because, bro, I be watching the game of basketball, bro. They do not stay healthy, bro.
They do. I agree.
I can't put them in the top 10.
I think this year they allow Kawhi to get healthy. I don't know, but this year I think they allow Kawhi to get back his, you know.
All I know is that when we stay healthy, I feel like we one of the best teams in the league. When one person out, that all that goes away.
So fully healthy. Let's think optimistic.
Fully healthy.
What do they do? What do the Clippers do for you next year? That's your guys.
I feel
You
like
could be
they
biased right now.
I feel like they go to the finals if they fully healthy. Fully healthy Kawhi, everybody healthy, but you know everybody not completely healthy when playoffs come around. Everybody got little nigga neck.
Yeah.
But if they straight, no injuries, just fully healthy squad, I feel like they can go to the finals.
Can they win the finals?
Yeah, they can win the finals
against any team.
Any team.
The Bucks.
Any team.
Okay. The Nuggets.
Any team. Okay. Nuggets is the problem. Like, we can never beat the Nuggets, but I feel like fully healthy, we have a chance to beat them. My number 4 pick is KD. KD averaged 29 points, pretty much 30 points a game, but 29 points a game.
Faces of the league.
6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block a game, shooting 56% from the field and 40 from 3. KD, man, I feel like KD got to do something, bro. Everybody's saying since he left your squad, he can't be the best player on the championship team. Every year he got.
He
bounced.
wasn't the best player on that team, but go ahead.
Yeah, but he got bounced around. He got bounced in the first round, I think, by the Bucks a couple years ago.
Yep, he did.
This year he got bounced out in the second round versus the eventual champions, Denver Nuggets. I feel like KD, man, you know, like he said, he's one of the best scorers of all time. He can score easily, but I feel like some of that stuff be no impact on the game though. Like I don't know, like
he don't score in crucial moments. Is what you're saying. He can score, but he's not a clutch scorer.
Yeah, he just need to show something. Like I feel like he need to win a championship. Cause everybody's saying you should never left Steph Curry.
He shouldn't have left the Warriors.
Yeah, cause
he got mad because Draymond Green be causing a lot of turbulence. I be noticing Draymond Green only likes Steph Curry and Clay. He don't like nobody else.
Nah, cause he don't. I don't think he even talk stuff to them. Like he talks stuff to everybody else. But them two, man.
I think Clay have knocked Draymond out.
we ain't gonna talk about that. But KD is my number 4 pick. Okay, my number 3 pick is your boy Steph.
Okay, that's kind of high for me, but go ahead.
I love Steph's game, man. His gravity on the court. He don't have to score the basketball. Wherever he's at, you gotta know where he's at.
Yeah, he most definitely opens the floor.
Yeah, then he can pull from half court. So like you gotta guard him. Then he showed me something when they won that championship a couple years ago, and he was the best player.
That was last year.
Obviously, yeah.
That was last year. Not the Nuggets won this year, but last year the Warriors.
Yeah, he proved something to me this year. He finally got that Finals MVP. He got 2 MVPs, one unanimously. And I feel like Steph, he almost number 2 on my list, but I got 2 players ahead of him right now. But he's my number 3 pick.
I like Steph. You know, that's...
Oh, yeah, I ain't saying stats either. 29 points a game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal.
That's, yeah. And that steal, that mean a lot. Steph Curry most definitely stepped up his game this year. As far as defensively, you can tell he kind of been bulking up, working on his muscles. But yeah, I like Steph Curry at number 3 for you. My number 3 is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, his stats, he averaged 31 points a game, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 0.8 steals, and 0.8 blocks.
I think he's the most dominant player in the league right now. Giannis can score virtually whenever he decides to put the ball down and go to the rim and score. I like his game a lot. I think he is one of those old school players. Like he really wants to win. I think
he is like the Magic Shaq, like when he played for the Magic.
As far as what?
His style of game. Yeah, dominance.
Okay, yeah. He can. I think he's better because of his ball handling skills. Like Giannis legit is like they point guard, kind of most time. Like half the game,
he's controlling
the ball. So I think the Bucks gonna be always good. I think this year they might go to the finals.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Like I said, Giannis is my number 2 pick, man. For all the reasons that he said, man, I feel like he's probably one of the most dominant players in the NBA today. It's hard to stop him. Like he's almost 7 feet. Like who can guard Giannis for real? But if he actually start making jump shots, it's a wrap for the NBA. It's a wrap.
I think he has been working on it.
He been working on it a lot.
I think he be getting way better than he was a couple of years ago. Man, they was doing the countdown for when he was shooting free throws because he was. It was bad. It was bad. Like you got Giannis at number 2, so I mean, we ain't gotta really, go through the whole thing. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I mean, I was gonna save it and try to make our number 1 is the same thing, but my number 2 is Nikola Jokic. I think he made grand entrance to superstardom last year with what he did in the playoffs, the numbers he put up. Would you say he's the best player in the league right now?
I think he's the best player in the league. What he's done this year and the stats that he put up behind that, and he's one of the people that I think is dominant as well. Like because if you stop him from scoring, he can still pass the ball, he can rebound, then he can push the ball to the floor. He can be your point guard. So it's like it's hard to stop Jokic. So I feel like
I don't know about point guard, but he does control the game. I think I've never seen somebody control and determine a game so much as Nikola Jokic does. He legit. If I want my team to score, I'm going to put everybody in position to go get a bucket right now.
Yeah.
I don't know nobody else who would do that.
Yeah. He averaged 24 points a game, 11 rebounds, 9.8 assists, 1 steal, and 0.7 blocks.
Okay.
And
you got him as what?
I got him at 1 on my list. He's definitely 1. They won the championship. I felt like he should have won his 3rd straight MVP this year because Embiid just I don't know, dog.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because a lot of people feel like Jokic robbed Embiid a couple years ago as far as getting the MVP. So I think as far as regular season, it didn't matter who won that.
Yeah.
It could have gave it to Jokic or Giannis or Embiid.
I'm gonna give it to Embiid in the regular season because he did ball. Yeah, so my number 1 player is Jokic, man. Like I said, he is the Denver Nuggets for real. If they lose him, it's a wrap for that team. So
number 1, like I said, he's gonna be my number 1, but my number 1 will be Joel Embiid, last year's MVP, and I think he wants to be an NBA champion. I think he's gonna go for it this year. So yeah.
Yeah, man. He just disappointed me because, man, it seemed like he only wanted the MVP of what he wanted to focus on winning. Like I like the way Jokic, how he handled himself. Like he didn't really celebrate when they won the championship like that. He didn't really care.
And Giannis got the same type of integrity when they play basketball. It's like, I'm only focused on winning. I think Joel have some of that. I think he got that in him. I think he need a better team around him. If he get better pieces around
He been
him,
having a nice squad for years, though. He had Jimmy Butler. He had a lot of players on his team. He just didn't produce in the
he
playoffs.
had Jimmy Butler with Ben Simmons, who was scared to shoot a layup on Trae Young.
Man, that was before Jimmy Butler, though.
No,
yes it was. Because remember, they got knocked out by Kawhi on that last second shot when they bounced in.
And Ben Simmons and Jimmy Butler was on the team.
They was on the team, but like, you know, that when he scared to shoot the shot.
That was the next season.
That was the next season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jimmy seen that. Jimmy. I was gonna put Jimmy on it, but that'd have been too crazy. That would have been made it sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. But Jimmy, he not.
He
honorable mention.
Yeah,
he's an honorable mention. Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler, I agree.
But Joel Embiid is my number 1, and I think I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they're gonna represent the East next year.
That's a strong comment.
Yeah.
I thought you had the Bucks though.
They up there. The Bucks is up there. Bucks will always be a good squad, but I think Embiid gonna pull it off this year.
You gonna say Embiid?
I think they're gonna do it this year.
So who do you have in the finals?
See, don't do that to me.
Are you gonna be biased?
I'm gonna be biased. Warriors for sure. Warriors. No questions about the West. The Warriors versus the Sixers today, without seeing full squads, because we don't know where everybody gonna land at. We don't know how the roster's gonna look yet. Today, as teams are set up, Warriors, 76ers, that's mine. You gotta say yours since you made me say mine. And watch what he say. Go ahead.
Me, if we talking about fully healthy, now we not assuming.
See, we don't know.
We don't know. We gonna
got today. We gonna know
healthy team. I got the Clippers and I got the Bucks.
Why you say Clippers?
I feel like fully healthy, they can compete with anybody.
Are they your favorite team?
They're my favorite team.
So is that how you truly feel, or
that's how I truly feel?
All right. Cool.
Now I think if that don't happen, is it gonna be Denver Nuggets? That's my other team.
The Denver Nuggets is the second man.
I feel like they the team to beat.
They're gonna be around for a while.
They the team to beat, but I feel like I'm picking the Clippers and the Bucks.
Warriors 76ers or Warriors Bucks.
Yeah, but that's another topic for another video, man.
Yes,
so yes, this is the end of the video, y'all, man. Comment down below what you think about our picks as our top 10 players going into next season.
Let them know I got the list right. It was me.
Yeah, it was just you. Yeah, man, it's your boy. This my cuzzo DJ, man. Like I said, follow my guy. I'm gonna put his channel down in the description.
Gateway News, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in with your boy.
Yeah, man, tap in with him, man. And like I said, it's the end of the video, man. Hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you'll know when this video gonna drop, man. Any video.
All the videos.
All the videos, man. Like I said, check out his channel, man. And yeah, man, I'm gonna see y'all next time, man. Let's get it.